What's going on? Thanks for checking in. Today we have a cricket video for you. We're building power for cricket. We have two academy level players, really good players. They're up and coming. They're coming all the way from England today to work on building power. So I'm gonna train them like I train our American baseball and softball players, because power, rotational power, and torque all starts the same way, from the ground up. So if you're a cricket player, wanna hit more sixes, hit more boundaries, increase your strike rate, make sure you stay tuned, check this one out. These guys are here for a week, so this is what the week layout is gonna look like. We had Monday, we did a lower body. Today's Tuesday, we're gonna hit an upper body and we'll show you through that. Wednesday, rest day, but since they're here, we're gonna do some speed work. Thursday, another lower, and then Friday upper, and then we send them back home. But today, order of importance, right? If you think about cricket, what is most important? When you're designing your workout routine here in the weight room, you gotta go based off that order of importance. First things first, you need range of motion. You need to create separation in the swing. You need to stay healthy and create range of motion when you bowl, everything. So we always come in and we make sure we're gonna knock that off. So today, for our movement prep, since it's the most important, we're gonna go through one set of 10 reps. We're gonna do a T-spine exercise. We're gonna do a lumbar spine exercise. Then we're gonna do band pull-aparts for shoulder mobility. Then we're gonna go Cuban press for shoulder strength and durability. After our A block, so after our most important thing, what is second? Power and speed. So we're gonna go into that. First, we have to hit a primer to rev up our nervous system, like the lawnmower thing we did. I taught you, before you mow your grass, you have to prime our system. So we're gonna do that. Then for our power, we're gonna get very sports specific. We're gonna go jammer press that you guys see online. After the jammer, we'll go into a med ball drill, simulate your swing. And today we're going big sixer, big power work. Anytime we're in the weight room, we wanna train at that high intensity. I know a lot of the swings you take aren't at max intent, but in here, in the weight room, we need to be able to control that aggression, and we need to go high intensity. So big power today. Every time you grab that, we're ripping it. We'll take a long break in between. Then what's next order of importance? Number 3, add some strength to you guys. We're gonna do a bench press today into pull-ups, and then at the end, we're gonna try to get a little bigger, add size, number 4, and we're gonna do face pulls, suitcase carry, then we're gonna do a big horizontal row for higher reps. So we're getting everything today: strength, size, power, the whole 9. Let's ride. So take a look at this T-spine exercise. We're gonna go back knee on the pad. Front knee is gonna be bladed towards the wall. So this is creating separation like you do in your swing. Hand's gonna be on the wall. We're gonna keep this knee straight, and we're gonna open up as far as we can, try to get that hand behind it. So let's go ahead and line up. One guy here, one guy over here. Hit 10 of those nice and slow. Hey, now we'll go lumbar spine. So lower, go ahead, lay down on your backs here. I'm gonna give you this foam roller as well. Go ahead, bring your knees up. We're gonna pinch the one end, and then with our feet, pinch the other. From here, arms out to the side, we're gonna keep this foam roller pinched in between our heels and our knees. Leave your arms on the ground, and you're gonna do windshield wipers. Now come back over. Yep. Back this side, good. Now we'll go prone position, so we'll lay down on the ground on our stomach. When we're down there, your chin's gonna be tucked and you're gonna go over back. So these are prone dislocates with the band. Straight arms, up and over, hit 10 of them. We'll grab these light change plates, we'll go split stance. This is called a Cuban press. Nice and strict. Elbows high, flip it, press. Back down the same way. Now we're gonna go back through that circuit but cut the reps in half. So we did 10, now just hit 5 at every station. So you guys can roll through it, hit the T-spine, hit the lumbar spine, prone band, and then back here. So that's our circuit. We'll come right over here. We'll use the sixers. We're gonna go 10 seconds. First, we're gonna start kneeling, so double knees down. We're gonna try to go as aggressive as we can for 10 straight seconds. So speed and power here. This is our primer. So you're gonna go middle, side, side, middle, side, side, as rapidly as you can for 10 seconds. Try to go as quickly as possible. Pop, 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 pop. We'll do the same exact thing, but watch me. So a lot of guys want to sink into it. Don't sink, stay tall and just flex at the trunk. So you're here and then you're pivoting. See how my front leg locks out? Pivoting, so 10 seconds. It's a turn, not a push. All right, so we're gonna start the power block. So we're gonna hit these jammers. I was explaining to these guys that, so we do them for baseball over here in the States, the jammer arms. I'm starting to stray a little bit away from them with some type of players because it causes a lot of hands, because you have to drive the hands out forward. You still have to turn the body the correct way, but it's a really pushy exercise. In baseball, we don't want to push our hands. We want to turn. Cricket, however, you guys need to react. It's a very handsy dominant game. So these jammers are very perfect for you guys' game. So what we're gonna go is here. We're gonna go 4 each side as quickly as possible. So picture it, hey, I'm trying to hit a sixer, most powerful shot. So you're gonna sit back and rip on these. These bands are pretty heavy, so take the first couple to like get a feel for it. But the idea is you wanna keep your hands super tight to your body, kind of like the swing, and you wanna ride that line straight. So you're hitting a ball up the middle. So it's gonna look like this. You can set up in your stance, whatever it may be. If you do a toe tap, leg kick, whatever you do, you're gonna do the same thing. And you're just gonna rip through center, but you're gonna do it aggressively. So it's and you're gonna go 4 of them. Notice how I'm staying back. I'm not leaking. I'm staying back and loaded and turning. So go ahead, let's hit 4 each side. So here we'll ditch this and you're just gonna do a med ball throw how you would do a swing, like a hard swing. But I'm gonna put my hand here so you don't drift too forward because you wanna stay back and rotate, right? So it'll just be here. Like when I swing in baseball, I use a leg kick. So whatever you use, just stay back and into it. So make this as specific as you can to your swing. Go ahead, let's hit 2 of them each side. All right, good. This set, let's stay in there with that front shoulder too. So almost picture it on here. So you can start with it on the handle. You can start with this on this inside handle and help yourself pull it forward and staying tight so we're not just kind of here and pressing. You want to stay closed off. This is gonna really teach us to stay in our legs, stay in our backside. So we're gonna go bottom up, we're gonna start in a lunge, but I'm gonna put my hand here so we don't leak forward. So my hand will be here, you have to stay behind me. So think about your head staying behind me. So this is what it would look like for me. I'd be here, chuckling out, and I'm staying back. So go ahead, I'll put my hand here, stay behind it. So drive leg, so if I'm facing this way, it'd be here. This way would be our left hook. Good, you can still gain your stride, just don't come forward, stride, but stay back. How you guys with bench press? You normally do dumbbells? That's fine, we can stick with dumbbells. But we're gonna go off our strength building principle, eccentric training. So nice and slow. So we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, big squeeze with the chest and press up. We're gonna hit that for 5 reps. Then we're gonna go a vertical pull. How you guys with pull-ups? We'll hit 8 of those. So 5 bench press to 8 pull-ups. Let's go 4 rounds. Drop it all into the cricket. All right, gentlemen, so this is our accessory complex. Think of this as 2 things. Think of it as adding size, think of it as arm care, and there's a little bit of core work in here as well. First exercise that we're gonna do is this offset carry. So we're gonna go suitcase carry with the heavy one off the hip, and the other one is at 90 degrees. And then you're gonna walk all the way down to that bottle there, then we'll flip it and go opposite on the way back. So again, nice and strict, off the hip, like you're carrying a suitcase. Look at Marlo, she's killing it. We'll go 15 yards down one hand, 15 yards back the other. Then we'll go over here, we'll load this up, and we'll go face pulls. Elbows high, pull back to the ears, nice and slow. Then we'll go over here, I'll set you up with a barbell, and we're gonna do an inverted row. Pull yourself up, pin your chest to it, and lower slow. You guys can start anywhere in this complex. We're gonna go 3 rounds of 10 everywhere. Doing all right? Hey, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. That's how you build power in cricket. If you want a fully structured program on how to build power, how to increase your strike rate, we have a 20-week cricket power building system available in the description below. So go ahead, click that link in the description below. We'll catch you on the inside. Game rewards the grind. It knows how much you've invested.